Hey everyone, my name is John, and this channel is going to be all about talking Eagles football. I know there's plenty of Eagles YouTubers out there, but I figured what's one more, right? So, a little bit about myself. I don't live in Philly. I never have lived in Philly, but my dad's side of the family is all from there, so that's kind of why I'm an Eagles fan. I've been an Eagles fan since maybe like 99, 2000, something like that. I didn't follow them too closely until maybe 2011. Once Vic was there. So, yeah, so I'm not really sure what I wanted to talk about in my first. Okay, so, let's talk about how I think the NFC East is going to shake out this year. So last year, Cowboys were the division winners at 13-3. The Giants were 12-4. Wild card, clinched a wild card spot. Redskins were, 9-7, I think? I could be wrong about that, but it's the Redskins, who cares? And then the Eagles were 7-9. As disappointed as I was with a 7-9 finish, considering how tough our schedule was and where our bye week was last year, I don't think we did too bad, especially with no wide receivers, a carousel at the offensive line, not a great running game, and some serious holes on the defense, such as corner. Like we've had a hole at corner for the past 10 years, 15 years. I don't know how long it's been, but we haven't had a good corner in a really long time. So, all things considered, I think we did okay last year, especially with a rookie quarterback, rookie head coach, two new defensive and offensive coordinators. So I think we did all right, all things considered. But this year, I'm telling y'all right now, all you Cowboys fans out there, you're not winning 13 games, okay? You're just not, okay? Dak will regress. Ezekiel Elliott will not rush for as much as he did, okay? I'm telling you that right now. So don't set your sights too high, okay? I'm not expecting the Eagles to, blow things out of the water or anything, but the Cowboys are not winning 13 games. That I can guarantee. In fact, I'm calling it right now. Cowboys will not win more than 11 games. That's not happening. The most that they'll win is 11 games. All right? So, that's the Cowboys. Even though I'm saying that they'll probably only win, well, they won't win more than 11 games, but I'm going to say 10 games. They'll win 10 games. 10-6, 10-5-1. Maybe they'll tie something, but my prediction is 10 wins. The Giants, they're probably, in my opinion, the favorites this year to win the division. I still think the Eagles have a really good shot, especially if all the free agents that we signed this year pan out. I still think the Eagles have a really good shot, and that's not just being a delusional Eagles fan to think we're going to win the Super Bowl every year. That's an objective opinion. Okay, this team is so improved from last year. We have so much more talent at the wide receiver position. We have maybe not an every down running back in LeGarrette Blount, but he's still better than anything else we had, okay? Because Ryan Matthews is going to get cut as soon as he's healthy. We all know that. Ryan Matthews is gone. He's as good as gone right now. Darren Sproles, this is his last year, and even if it wasn't his last year, he's not an every down running back, so that's not an issue anyway. And then we have, because I'm trying to think, Kenyon Barner's gone. Wendell Smallwood is not the long-term answer. And Donnell Pumphrey, we really don't even know what we have in him. Maybe he'll, become the next phenom, who knows, but I'm not betting on that, and I don't think anybody else is betting on Donnell Pumphrey. He's probably going to take Darren Sproles' role. Probably best case scenario, he'll do punt and kickoff returns. Maybe run like wheel routes or line up in the slots, stuff like that. He's not going to be, playing every down. So, I think, that's pretty much everything on the offense. I think we've improved the corner position. I'm not giving credence to Patrick Robinson at all. He's not really that much of a difference maker. He was good. I think it was with the Chargers. I think he was good. But, it's been a long time since then. Maybe he can rekindle some of that magic that he had years ago, but I'm not counting on that. I don't think anybody else is either. I'm excited to see what Rasul Douglas can do. Granted, he was our, third round pick, so, you know, yeah, maybe he can. I'd love to see him get a starting position, maybe him and Jalen Mills, at least until Sidney Jones is healthy, because I'm pretty sure Sidney Jones is going to get the starting position. I mean, unless he's just a total bust, I don't see how he doesn't get the starting position when he's healthy. So, you know, you don't spend a second-round pick on an injured player, especially with an Achilles injury. You're not going to spend that type of draft currency on a player if you don't think that he's the guy. Excuse me. Allergies are killing me right now. Ugh. So, anyway. But anyway, back to the NFC East. The Giants, maybe 11 wins. Like I said, because they would. Being realistic, I would pick them to win the division, not by much, but I still think that they would win. They're not going to run away with it by any means, but they'll probably end up winning the division at maybe 11 wins. The Redskins are a total mess right now. They lost Deshaun Jackson. Yeah, they got Terrell Pryor now, but, I mean, really, who knows? I mean, I would expect he would put up better numbers than he did last year, considering he has Kirk Cousins to throw to, and Kirk Cousins is eons past any quarterbacks they have there in Cleveland. God, what a dumpster fire, Cleveland. Oh, I feel so bad for you Cleveland fans, I really do. Anytime I'm feeling down about being an Eagles fan, I always remember, well, at least I'm not a Browns fan. And living here in Columbus, Ohio, there's so many Browns fans here, and I feel sorry every time I meet one of them, because it's just like, how do you do it? How do you root for a team like that? That just screws their fans over every single year. Jimmy Haslam has got to be one of the worst owners in the entire NFL. He's terrible. I mean, and poor Hugh Jackson. I feel so bad for Hugh Jackson, because I know Hugh Jackson is a good coach, but he could not have picked the worst team to go to. Why would anybody take a position at the Browns? Like, he had a good thing going being the OC at Cincinnati, and he trades all that away. He could have become an OC at another team, or a head coach in another team. And if he decides to take the head coaching position at Cleveland, I just, man, I wouldn't. I don't care how much they're paying me. There's no way I'm taking that job. There's no way. But the Browns are looking up. They added a few good pieces in the draft. They still don't know what they're doing with the quarterback position, but they're making moves. If they can continue, oh my guys, my hands getting cramped. If they can make moves like they did this year for the next couple years, who knows? I mean, in a couple years, I still think they're going to hit and miss every time with the quarterback. Which brings me to something that I really don't like bringing up, because like I said, I feel bad for Browns fans. But you guys could have had Carson Wentz. You could have, but you passed on him. And I bet y'all are kicking yourselves now. I mean, Wentz is no MVP or anything yet, but still. Dude, Carson Wentz is eons past anybody the Browns have. Eons past anybody the Browns have. So, but anyway, back to the NFC East. So yeah, I said the Giants, the Redskins. 7 wins, maybe 8. They'd be happy to break 500 at this point. In fact, yeah, I think that's what I'll go with. I think I'll go with 8-8 for the Redskins. I don't know what their schedule looks like. Their schedule wasn't all that terrible last year. They played some pretty tough opponents, quite a few playoff teams, if I remember correctly. So, I don't know, but yeah, I don't know what their schedule looks like this year. But that brings me to something. Gosh, I gotta keep changing my hand position. I need something to like hold my phone in position, because holding it with my hand is getting really irritating already. And this is the first video. Okay, so, damn it, what was I gonna say? Oh, schedules. The Giants and the Cowboys schedule last year was a joke, okay? I can tell you right now, the only reason why the Giants won 12 games is because their schedule was nothing but fluff, okay? Their schedule was so easy. they hardly didn't play anybody worthwhile, okay? Now, granted, they did manage to beat the Cowboys twice, so I'll give them that, okay? They beat the Cowboys twice, okay? The enemy of my enemy is my friend, okay? I can take Giants fans. I can take Redskins fans. The fucking Cowboys fans, I swear to God, they are the worst fan base in the entire NFL. I'll take the Steelers fans. I'll take the Raiders fans. Anybody but the Cowboys. The Cowboys are the worst. They're the worst fan base in the entire NFL. They might be the worst fan base in all sports, okay? Like, they're even worse than the Patriots, okay? I hate the Patriots, okay? I'm not just sore about the Super Bowl they beat us in. I just hate the Patriots, okay? And they're ruining the sport of football, okay? Patriots are ruining football. They dominate the NFL every single year, and it's getting really fucking boring. It's the same thing in the NHL. The Penguins seem to win the Stanley Cup every year. They're always in the playoffs, and that's getting fucking boring too. And then the NBA, the Cavs and the Golden State Warriors. I swear, it's just going to be those teams going back and forth every year. Unless, well, this isn't about basketball. I can make a separate video for that. But anyway, NFC East. Cowboys and the Giants schedules were just hilariously easy last year. Cowboys wasn't quite as easy as the Giants, but it was still pretty easy, okay? And that's what I'm telling you right now. Their schedules, both those teams' schedules are significantly more difficult this year. So I can tell you right now, Cowboys ain't winning no 13 games, okay? And the Giants aren't winning no 12 games either, okay? And the Eagles' schedule is significantly easier than last year, okay? Our schedule was like hell last year, okay? The bye week was in a horrible place. The bye week could not have been in a worse place, okay? We had like 9 game stretches where it was just like nothing but playoff games. It was like New York, Dallas, Pittsburgh, Green Bay, Seattle, Minnesota. It was ridiculous how difficult our schedule was last year. And we still managed to win 7. I can't do it because I went 7 games last year. Our bye week is in a much better schedule, or much better place last year. Hold on, my nose is running. Oh, gross. We're not playing as many playoff. We're playing probably as many playoff teams, but it's not like in like a stretch like it was last year. It's more evenly broken up. So it's like, you know, we'll play like Green Bay, and then we'll play Cleveland, and then we'll play Pittsburgh, and then we'll play San Diego. You know, it's more broken up. So, and with as more as improved as this team is, I don't see how we can win less than 10 games. I don't see it. There's no way that we win less than 10 games. There's no way. There's no way. If we win less than 10 games, Doug Peterson's got to go, okay? Not a fan of Doug Peterson. I'm telling you guys that right off the bat right now. Don't like Doug Peterson as a head coach, okay? I'll give him another year, okay? But if I still see the same problems, if I still see the same shitty play calling this year like we saw last year, and there was a lot of it, get him out. Get him out. Go. Because you're not wanted here. Okay? You can say all you want about the Andy Reid coaching tree and all this other bullshit. If Doug Peterson does not deliver this year and get us at least a playoff spot, he's got to go. Okay? Especially with all the talent that has been added to this team this year, he's got to go. Yeah. Yeah. So, anyway, I know this video is going long. I'll probably stop at about the 15-minute mark. But, and I'll try and keep my videos shorter in the future because nobody wants to watch a 15-minute video of some dude talking about the Eagles. I'll be lucky if this gets 5 views. So, anyway, guys, I will be posting videos. I don't know how frequently I'm going to be posting. I'll try and do every couple days. It may end up being only once a week. I'm not entirely sure. But once I figure that out, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, anyway, like and subscribe if you want. Check out all the other Eagles YouTubers out there. Obviously, EDP, everybody knows EDP. Joey Shakes, HD Dalton. I'm trying to think who else. Nitro Freak. Got a text. Who else? Well, there's plenty of them out there. Like I said, we don't really need another one, but I figured, what the hell, why not? So, anyway, guys, I'll catch you guys later. See you.